Oftentimes, I find myself standing in front of this sad excuse for a building and think, what am I ever gonna do with this? Blah, 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 blah. When am I gonna finish this? What even is this project? What is going on here? I think there's a bunch of wood in here, yeah. Okay, but like, what is it? What is this building for? I could pretty easily finish the whole thing, probably. Like, it's not a very large building. But like, do I want to? No, not really. So, as of now, it's just kind of sitting here, doing whatever buildings unfinished projects do. Waiting in the place where the lost things go, and all sorts of other things like that. I also came in here the other day. My iron farm, it feels like it's underperforming, and so I came up here, and you wouldn't believe what happened here. I do not think, let's nudge, there is no zombie in here anymore. Like, I can even remove this. Yeah, there's just no zombie there anymore, which is bad. I'm thinking, because for a while there were no Endermen in my Enderman farm either. The world got set to peaceful. Oh, I accidentally said it, whatever. The world got set to peaceful a little bit ago on accident, and I'm thinking that removed that zombie. So we're going to need to put a new zombie up there sometime soon. And by we, I mean I, and it's probably going to be entirely off camera. Anyways, hello everybody, my name is PeachyBanjo8008, and last episode we were kind of over in the trial chamber, just poking around, exploring a little bit. A lot of footage had to get cut because just unfortunately that's the way things like this always go. Something always inevitably goes missing. That time it was my hard drive apparently. Didn't have any more storage, and so it just decided to not record, which was kind of sad. But we live, we laugh, we love, we learn, we make mistakes, and all those sorts of things. But since last episode, the trial chamber is over. This is a very cool area, by the way. I think I talked about that last time, but it's a very high quality area. Since last episode, I've been doing some work here in the trial chamber area. So let's go check that out. So you might be asking, why are you falling? There's water. That's why I'm falling. You might be asking, what are all these chests doing here? And they're storing my stuff because, oh boy, is that a big pit. I've been kind of digging out and renovating the trial chamber just a little bit over here. Don't tell anyone, but that's a dead end. So this originally was where there's a bunch of like spiders and nonsense over here. At one point in time, I mined those trial spawners, which takes too long to do entirely. But I mined them and I cleared them out, and now we just kind of have this room going on. And I believe actually over here, yeah, you can see this. Below us are, I need an escape plan if I'm going to do this. Below us are those baby zombies. So the place, I haven't really changed the layout a whole bunch. I've just torn stuff out. These are the zombies, right? Oh, I covered them up though, so it's fine. Yeah, as you can see from over here, I've blocked this off entirely. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what we're gonna end up doing with this big space that we have here, but this is just gonna kind of be something I'm chipping away at in the background, probably. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Stow those away. But yeah, I've been doing some work down here in the trial chamber. I also found 9 diamonds. Isn't that nifty? This stuff eventually is probably going to get transported to the storage underneath the big beige building. But currently, we're just going to fill up these chests, just kind of like the current plan. And then once they're full, I'll move everything to shulker boxes and get it all back to the main base. Get me out of there. Okay, perfect. Just out of curiosity, do you got any diamonds, but you do not. Okay, whatever. That was a random lag spike. We've got a jungle over here too. Oh, and a temple. Okay, I did not. Why am I lagging? What is my FPS? It's like dropping horribly. Okay, whatever. I think I've mostly solved the issue. So, I didn't know there's a jungle temple over here. I kind of want to peek inside of it. Look at that. 4 more diamonds and a saddle and some junk. I'll break you. Okay, now let's see what's behind this one. I believe I could just mine this, but also, let's light it up. But also, I think the passcode is this, right? No. Okay, so we're just going to cheat and break through the whole thing. That works as well. Look at that, some armor templates. Perfect. Okay, I've gotten thoroughly distracted over here, but this is all new terrain that we're in right now, which might be why it was laggy. It's just because we have to generate new chunks. But enough of that, let's get back to the base. And from there, we can talk about what we want to do this episode. So I figured today, that's horrible. Okay, that's a vast improvement. I figured today what we could do was do some more work on the big beige building, because it's been quite a few episodes since we actually worked on this at all, at least on camera. And I have to say, I think that it is turning out pretty well currently. If we head on inside, however, yeah, it's kind of empty. And so I figured, like, there's 2 bedrooms up here, I think. Yeah, that's a fully furnished bedroom. This is a fully furnished bedroom. Let's go to bed. But I think doing a little bit of interior work in here would not be too bad of an idea. Because we have this is where our maps lead us to also. I should probably drop the stuff off first. But we have this area. I think actually the pink room is decorated. Yeah, it's nice and cozy in here. And then at the bottom of this, we still need to do an entire top of this tower, I realize. So there's still a lot of work left in this building. Let's look down here. I believe this just takes us down to, if I'm not mistaken, oh boy. This goes down to, yeah, through the storage area and then all the way down to the Circle of Strife. So that's where the bottom of that tower leads us. We need to figure out a more elegant way to get through there. Here is the other tower, which I think is just a staircase. I don't think we have any more space at the top to do anything. Here is probably 3 more bedrooms, if I were to guess what would happen with these rooms. Down here is a space whose future is still unknown to me, and we have this empty room here. I figured we could probably do a kitchen down there of some sorts, because this is kind of like a manor or a mansion sort of ordeal. So a big sort of industrial kitchen might be good. And then all the way, why is this not lit up? What is going on here? Oh, it's because there's no windows yet. I haven't put in any of the other windows. Okay. Oh, we do have an entire top of this tower to still build. What is this? Yeah, okay, so we have this room still. Did I miss a room? I did miss a room. Okay, because I know this room exists also, which also needs to be lit up. I don't know why there's so little lighting in all these places, but yeah. So that's what we're kind of working with right now. I think today I kind of want to tackle... I'm kind of tempted to tackle this tower. I don't think there's any, like, space up there, unless there... Is there space enough for, like, an extra room? Is what I'm kind of curious about. Okay, I need to first put stuff away before I actually get to building. Let's do that real quick. I'm kind of worried that the new storage room that we built just like a few episodes ago, well, maybe not just a few episodes ago, but I'm kind of worried that this area is going to fill up pretty quickly. This is my... Oh, okay. These all get to go in the valuables chest, I think. Which has not moved since, like, the first day of this world, by the way. There we go. I don't know what to do with those armor trims. Yeah, we're starting to gather, like, a little collection of armor trims, but all of my armor is already trimmed, except for my leggings, which I forgot I named that. Okay, and let's grab some dark oak. Do we have any dark oak anywhere? Okay, I'm just gonna hope and pray that there's some dark oak at the BBB, because there doesn't appear to be any at the actual base. Dark oak, where are you? No, no, those are both empty. No, no, no. There's 19 slabs. Ugh. Okay, well, that's not really what I wanted to hear. Our last place. Oh, actually. On this goose hunt, I was gonna say, our last place to check is over here, but I'm pretty sure that we have a lot of dark oak stored over here. Yeah, we do. Okay, we're good. We're all good. We have a lot of dark oak. Okay, so let's take a look at this tower, shall we? Are there any windows here, like, whatsoever? I don't think there are. I don't know if I want there to be windows. Well, there's one up there. Hang on. I so badly wish I could free cam now. I've gotten used to it on strides. Let's just go into spectator real quick, just so we can give a quick look. Yeah, okay, so there are no windows, and that's kind of on purpose, so I think I would say that we're good to, just build the thing with dark oak. Like, to go up here and build rooms and light it all up with torches and whatnot. I chose a very unfortunate place for me to exit spectator mode. Okay, I'm gonna build the staircase and the floors, and then I'll get back with you once all that's done. Alright, we have successfully put in some floors, and I think there's 3, but this is where we were last time with the pink room, and then we come upstairs. Here's our first floor that we have to work with. They're all relatively small just because that's how slabs work. Here's the second floor we have to work with. Here's the third floor we have to work with. Oh, so maybe there's 4. And then this one has an extra tall ceiling, so we might hang a chandelier from there. And then here is the 4th floor we have to deal with. And this is inside of the tower. So I'm sure there's something special that we could do with that. First, however, we need to figure out what we want to do with all of these lower floors. And I think this first one, I'm thinking we do some sort of library, or some sort of lounge with bookshelves, a sitting area, maybe a nice rug on the floor. I think that could all be very nice. So I'm going to build that, and I might build this second area too. And then I'll come back to you once that's all well and done. Okay, I told you guys I was gonna do like 1 room. I did 3. Anyways, here's our little library sitting area. I really like these new paintings, by the way. I think they're really cool. They add a lot of variety to an otherwise kind of boring painting selection, and I'm very glad that they've been added. But anyway, we've got sort of a sitting area with a lot of books, a lot of ladders, this nice little sofa, lounge, chair, whatever you want to call it, and then of course paintings and lanterns everywhere. We have this little hanging bookshelf thing, which I thought was kind of cool. And then coming upstairs, we have, I don't know what this is supposed to be, like a little sitting area maybe, and it kind of is, it's kind of a weird thing to have our sitting area here if our kitchen is going to be all the way over there, but I'm sure this is for like the rich elite people who like have food delivered to them or whatever, I don't know. Also, this painting is quite possibly my new favorite painting in the game. I like this painting a whole lot. It reminds me, I need to look up the, because most of these paintings are just like pixelated versions of original paint, of like actual paintings. This one reminds me of the Cask of Amontillado, and I feel like that is what the original painting was of, but that might be a weird thing that I'm just completely making up, but that's what it feels like to me, and I don't know, I really like this painting. I'm going to use this one a lot, I think. And then of course, up here is an unfinished room. All it has is a carpet and a chandelier. So, that is, yeah, that's about it for this space. Up above, I don't know, maybe this is like a little dining or dancing area, I don't know. And then up above, I still have no idea what we are going to be doing in this room. I feel like we should go to bed first, and then we're going to go look at this tower from the outside. I was thinking of like sticking something out of this tower, but it's kind of hard to do that and maintain, like, and keep it looking good. Like, oh, I can't see from that far away, but like approaching from over here, it would be kind of hard to do that, especially on a diagonal, which is kind of what I would want to do for something like a telescope. So I think we're going to actually just have to leave the tower uninterrupted. So I'm not quite sure what we're going to do up in that top room, which is why I've kind of left it. But anyway, I think that's probably enough of the big beige building for now. There is one more thing that I kind of want to do before we wrap up today's episode, and so we're going to go do it. And that thing I wanted to do was kind of just to come down here. There's, this. I haven't been down here in forever. I completely forgot about this. Jip. Let me in. There we go. But I completely forgot that I built this place. It's kind of weird. It's like a weird summoning circle place that I forgot about. But maybe, maybe we could do something with this sometime in the nearby future. I'm not quite sure what, but I feel like doing something with this build, maybe expanding it, or maybe just expanding upon it, like making new builds inspired by it. I don't know, something reminded me of that little build down there, and I thought it might be cool to do something more with that idea, like take that idea and run with it. So I'm gonna have to think on that. That may end up being what we do next episode. So keep an eye out on that. Also, as a quick reminder to people who don't stay completely up to date with my community polls or with my community tab, which admittedly that's fine. I made a post at the beginning of 2024, so about 7 months ago now. That was, I want to get to episode 65 by the end of this year on this Let's Play. We're currently on episode 57, I think, which means we have a good 5 months to produce 57. Sorry, my bad, not 67, 57. I was very confused with the math there. Yeah, so that means we have about 5 more months to produce 8 more episodes. 8 plus 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 9 more episodes. 8. I don't know, hang on. Let me get out the calculator, because being forced to do, I swear I could do this normally, but being forced to do this on the spot is kind of, 8, I was right. So we have 5 more months to make 8 episodes, and as it currently stands, we have taken 7 months to make these 7 episodes. So if we're averaging an episode a month, that's not great. I'm gonna switch this series over to probably around twice a month if I can manage that. And then, Strides and Continents actually shouldn't dip much in production at all, really. But I am going, basically it boils down to expect to see more of the Let's Play in the future, because meeting goals is important. Anyway, you guys, I think that is about it. That's all I have for you really today. We got some good work done in the big beige building over here. Some work that I've been procrastinating doing for a long time. I think off camera I maybe want to detail the back of this place because it kind of looks not great right now. And then, we did some stuff over in the trial chamber too. So, I think that is enough work for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!